Hey everybody, it's Big Dog again here. Um, just want to do this as a quick reminder for you guys that if you're liking the content, like the video, comment and subscribe. Really helps out the channel. Lets me know you like what I'm doing. I'd greatly appreciate it. All right, on with the show. What's happening, everybody? It is your man Big Dog here. Welcome to episode 185 of the Dog House. Yep, we are back with episode 185. I'm doing this on Saturday because I was supposed to do it Friday, but unfortunately I had my younger cousins over, so it was kind of hard for me to record a video while they were here. But anyway, thank you all for being here as always, and let's get on to the show now. First topic is something that I was meant to talk about last week but completely forgot to talk about it, and I ended up talking about the XQC drama, which ended up not really being that big of a deal. But I want to show you guys something. Do you guys remember that content creator we talked about once, Nikocado Avocado? You know, the mukbanger that was really big, that would cry about why he got fat. Well, this is him now.
I say, hold up, wait a minute, something ain't right.
This is him now.
2 steps ahead. I am always 2 steps ahead.
What the hell is with this? It's creeping me out.
This has been the greatest social experiment of my entire life.
I'm sorry. I can't take this video seriously. This dude sounds like a goddamn supervillain. He really does.
It's alluring, it's compelling, it's gripping to observe all these unwell, disoriented beings roam the internet in search of stories.
Oh my god.
Ideas, rivalries, where they feel encouraged and engaged, where they involve themselves with the stories.
Oh my
They
god.
become a product of influence. Thirsty for a distraction from time unspent, spoiling their minds, yet stimulating them at the same time.
What? What? This is hurting my head. This is really hurting my
It's
head.
brilliant, and it's dangerous.
Okay, he's got a point there.
I feel as if I'm monitoring ants on an ant farm. One follows another, follows another, follows another. It's mesmerizing. It's spellbinding.
What the hell?
All these loyal consumers, all of these lost and bored people. People consuming anything that they're told to consume. So I am the villain.
Oh my god. I mean, come on, man. I was saying that you sound like a supervillain as a joke. Why did you have to confirm what I said? Why?
Because I've made myself one. And you will continue to consume these stories about me year after year after year. For as long as I tell the internet that I am the villain. Stories that permeate and linger and infect the minds of the ants. Influence the ants. Brainwash the ants.
Doesn't he sound like a goddamn supervillain? Or I hate to say it like this, but one of those like, what is that guy that shot up a school and did a video beforehand? Was it Elliot Rogers? There we go. This is giving me Elliot Rogers vibes. It really is.
You are the ants.
God. Just. Okay, I'm gonna move on because that face is creeping me out.
Today I woke up from a very long dream. And I also woke up having lost 250 pounds off of my body. Yet just yesterday, people were calling me fat and sick and boring and irrelevant.
Yeah, that was true.
People are the most messed up creatures on the entire planet.
I'm not gonna say it. Never
And
mind.
yet I've still managed to stay 2 steps ahead of everyone.
This isn't. Stop doing that. Stop doing that. It's creeping me the fuck out. Stop doing it. Stop doing it.
The joke's on you.
Clearly. What the? Oh, so the parent didn't die. Thank God.
Mr. Noodle, you're so cute.
Of course his name is Mr. Noodle.
Oh, yeah.
He's like, why am I here?
Oh, you're so cute. Yeah. You look like a big green ball. Yeah, you look
He's like, excuse me? Did this what the fuck?
big green avocado, which is my favorite fruit ever. Yeah.
I guess that explains a lot.
Ooh, I knew that. You missed me so much. You missed me so much. I know. It was 8 years separate.
8
Or
years?
longer.
Wait, what?
I know. How many years was it? How many years? Tell me. How many years were we separate for? Too many, yeah.
Huh?
I know, my baby. I had no choice. I had no choice. But Daddy's back. He wants my back home.
This is so weird.
She did it. We're home, alone. We're back home. She did it. And I'm back here with all of you. And it was a long 8 years, wasn't it? It was a long 8 years. And I didn't think that it would have gone this long, but it did. And it was like a bad dream that, yeah, it was like a really bad dream that we were waiting for it to be over. And it's over. It was just a dream.
Oh my God.
It was just a dream, Mr. Noodle, wasn't it? Yeah. It feels like a bad dream. But we woke up. We woke up. Yeah. We're so excited. We woke up. Yeah. We woke up from the bad dream.
Okay.
And I'm back. And Mr. Noodle is back. And
I do have a question though. Where is Orlin? Where is Orlin?
here we are.
That's what I want to know.
Say good morning, Mr. Noodle. Hey, how's it going? Welcome to my studio for the second time. They don't know that we did this yesterday. I'm actually going to tell them we did this yesterday. We are redoing the video because my file got corrupted. I don't know how. And it had like an error mark on it when I was editing it. I'm like, oh my God. But this is the universe telling me I have to eat more, right? Right, Mr. Noodle?
Oh, please no. Please no.
You are so cute. How's it going, Mr. Noodle? Did you miss me? Did you miss all the peasants? Hey, it's been like 8 years.
How dare you call me a peasant?
Are you gonna say hi? I might put little pieces here and there when I'm editing this for you guys to kind of see what we did yesterday, which was Black Bean Noodles. But we're gonna do it again for a second time. These are my favorite spicy noodles of all time. If I had to choose one, it would be black bean noodles, wouldn't it, Mr. Noodle? I love them. They're so good. And these come from a Chinese Korean place, and they make them hand pulled, and they stretch them out by hand. You can see them in the restaurant going like this. They're super chewy. They're very chewy and very, very long. I actually think they cut them to make it easier for you to slurp them. The spicy black bean noodles. They are. Oh, baby, I love you. I really missed you. I missed you a lot, Mr. Noodle. It was a long.
He's like, I'm just here for the lulz, man. Just get on with it.
Long dream. As I said, that dream has come to an end. It was just a dream, thank God. It's all over. We were just dreaming. I just took off the fat suit. Yeah, I just took it off. And here I am. And
What did he say?
I noticed yesterday when I ate it, it had a lot of onion, a lot of like vegetables and pork and potato. It was so good. And we're gonna do it again. And I'm really excited. And
Okay.
yeah, it's kind of crazy doing this again, but that's life. We just placed the order, so we'll pick it up, and then we're gonna have some black bean noodles, aren't we, Mr. Noodle? Yeah.
Is the bird gonna eat some of the noodles? Because then that would make this very interesting.
Yeah, Mr. Noodle.
If the bird doesn't eat any of the noodles, I'm going to.
Let's bean in here.
Oh, did he eat some of the noodles?
What's that noodle? What's that?
Oh, he did eat some. Oh, he's just eating the onions. Oh, this is boring. Never mind. Never mind. Anyway. So, yeah. It looks like Nikocado Avocado has fooled us all. So, apparently he lost all that weight like 2 years ago. And the reason I didn't, what do you call it? That I didn't cover this last week is because my dumbass forgot.
You stupid.
Bruh.
I know, I'm sorry. I've been slacking off. But anyway, that's it for that part of the story, or at least that portion. Now, we're gonna get into something that, oh boy, where do I start with this one? This is not gonna be good. This is not gonna be good. So, you all know Sean Diddy P. Combs. So I want to say a couple months ago, or at least at the beginning of the year, some allegations came out about him sex trafficking and all that. Then his houses got raided. He fled the country. Then a video came out of him beating his I want to say girlfriend or wife at the time, Cassie Ventura. I'm not going to show that video, by the way. If you want to find it, you can find it yourself. But, yeah. So, not only has he been arrested, not too long ago, he's also been formally indicted. And now I have the indictment here, and we're going to read it. Or at least read some of it. Because I feel like if we read the whole thing, it's you guys are going to get bored to tears. So, here's what we're going to do. I don't know if I can full screen this. Screw it, it's fine. Anyway, so this is one of the official indictments. It's 14 pages long, by the way. Sheesh. So let's read as much of this as possible. So this is the United States District Court, Southern District of New York. The United States of America versus Sean Combs, aka Puff Daddy, aka P. Diddy, aka Diddy, god damn it, aka PD, aka wait a minute.
What is that?
Okay. Someone's got to explain something to me. What the hell kind of nickname is Love?
What the hell is even that?
Like, seriously. What grown man, hell, what grown black man, mind you, has this nickname?
Bruh.
Like, seriously. Oh, boy. Anyway, count 1. Racketeering conspiracy. The grand jury charges for decades. Sean Combs, aka, I'm not reading all his nicknames again. Defendant abused, threatened, and coerced women and others around him to fulfill his sexual desires, protect his reputation, and conceal his conduct. To do so, Combs relied on the employees, resources, and influences of the multi ugh, I can't read today. Multifaceted business empire that he led and controlled, creating a criminal enterprise whose members and associates engaged in and attempted to engage in, among other crimes, sex trafficking, forced labor, kidnapping, arson, bribery, and obstruction of justice. Let me take a sip of water real quick as I spill it on my chest. Lovely. Oh, okay. By the way, the arson claim is, I believe that was when Kid Cudi, when his car exploded, and people thought that Diddy did it, even though there wasn't any proof. But now, apparently, it's coming out that, yeah, Diddy did do that shit. Okay, so number 2, Sean Combs. I'm not reading his nicknames again, especially this one. This one don't make any sense. The defendant operated his business headquartered at various times in Manhattan and Los Angeles under a variety of U.S.-based corporate entities, including Bad Boy Entertainment, Combs Enterprises, and Combs Global. Collectively, the Combs business. Oh boy. Corporate entities in the Combs business included, among other things, record labels, a recording studio, an apparel line, and alcoholic spirits business. Really? A marketing agency, and a television network and media company. What? Okay, now I'm curious. What? Sean Combs TV network. All right, here we go. Co-founded Revolt TV. Oh, Jesus. That makes sense. Anyway, at all times relevant to this indictment, Sean Combs, I'm not reading his nicknames again, the defendant, engaged in a persistent and pervasive pattern of abuse toward women and other individuals. This abuse was at times verbal, emotional, physical, and sexual. Oh boy. As part of his pattern of abuse, Combs manipulated women to participate in highly orchestrated performances of sexual activity with male commercial sex workers. Oh, that's fun. At times, Combs and others acting at his direction made arrangements for women and commercial sex workers to fly to Combs' location. Combs ensured participation from the women by, among other things, obtaining and distributing narcotics to them, controlling their careers, leveraging his financial support, and threatening to cut off the same, and using intimidation and violence. Physical abuse by Combs, I'm not reading his names again, the defendant was recurrent and widely known on numerous occasions from at least in or about 2009 and continuing for years. Combs assaulted women by other things, striking, punching, dragging, throwing objects at, and kicking them. Dude, damn, this dude had a fucking temper. And that's coming from a guy that has a temper. These assaults were at times witnessed by others and included one instance at the Los Angeles hotel in or about March 2016, which was captured on video and later publicly reported, where Combs kicked, dragged, and threw a vase at a woman as she was attempting to leave. Oh, I remember. This is the video I mentioned earlier. That, you know, the video of Cassie Ventura getting abused, which I am not going to show for obvious reasons. Like, that shit is way too graphic. You want to look at that? Go ahead and look at it. But I'm not showing it here. Sorry. When a member of the hotel security staff intervened, Combs attempted to bribe the staff member to ensure silence, obviously. Combs' violence was also not limited to these women. It extended to his employees, witnesses to his abuse, and others. Number 5. Sean Combs, I am not reading these names again. The defendant, used the Combs business, including certain employees, to carry out, facilitate, and cover up his abuse and commercial sex. Those employees including security staff, household staff, personal assistants, and high-ranking supervisors and other close associates acted as Combs intermediaries. Jesus. And their conduct was facilitated and assisted by Combs's control of the Combs business for at least in or about 2018 throughout. I want to get to the point where he talks about the freak off parties. So I'm going to skip ahead a little bit. I still cannot believe he was nicknamed Love. Who the hell gave him this nickname? If somebody gave me this nickname, I would punch them. I'm like, hell no.
Nope.
Hell no. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Is it included in here? Please tell me it's included in here, because I gotta be honest. It's kind of disturbing. Members, associate, Oh, here it is. 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 Combs and other members and associates of the Combs enterprise wielded the power of and prestige of Combs's role at the Combs business to intimidate, threaten, and lure female victims into Combs' orbit, often under the pretense of a romantic relationship. Oh, so he used the lover boy method, kind of like a certain other bold individual. Combs then used force, threats of force, and coercion to cause victims to engage in extended sex acts with male commercial sex workers that Combs referred to as, among other things, freak-offs. Now this is where it's going to get weird. Freak-offs were elaborate and produced sex performances that Combs arranged, directed, masturbated during. What the fuck, man? And often electronically recorded. What the hell, man? In arranging these freak-offs, Combs, with assistance from members and associates, transported and caused commercial sex workers across state lines and internationally. Freak-offs occurred regularly, sometimes lasted multiple days, and often involved multiple commercial sex workers. During freak-offs, Combs distributed a variety of controlled substances to victims in part to keep the victims obedient and compliant. Sometimes unbeknownst to the victims, Combs kept videos he filmed of the victims in sex acts with commercial sex workers at the freak-offs. Typically received IV fluid to recover from... Jesus! What the hell? What the hell? Oh my god. From physical exertion and drug use. What the fuck? Yo, this dude is a fucking freak. Nah, this is wild. Okay, here we go. Members and associates of the Combs enterprise, including high-ranking supervisors, security staff, household staff, personnel assistants, and other Combs business employees, facilitated the freak-offs by, amongst other things, booking hotel rooms for freak-offs, stocking the hotel rooms in advance with the required freak-off supplies, including controlled substances, baby oil, lubricant, extra linens, and lighting. Cleaning the hotel rooms after the freak-offs to try to mitigate room damage, arranging for travel for the victims, commercial sex, sex workers, and Combs to and from freak-offs. Resupplying Combs with requested supplies. Delivering large sums of cash to Combs to pay the commercial sex workers, and scheduling the delivery of IV fluids. In or about March 2024, during searches of Combs's residence in Miami, Florida, and Los Angeles, California, law enforcement seized various freak-off supplies, including narcotics and more than 1,000 bottles of baby oil and lubricant.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Oh my god. Oh my god. Thousands of dollars worth of not thousands of dollars, thousands of bottles of baby oil and fucking lubricant. Why? Why does somebody need that much baby oil and that much lubricant? You can just use regular lotion like a normal person. Jesus. Oh my God. I don't know if I'm. We're gonna keep going for a little bit, and then I'm gonna stop because this is gonna start to get really disturbing. Combs subjected victims to physical, emotional, and verbal abuse to cause the victims to engage in freak-offs. Combs maintained control over his victims through, among other things, physical violence, promises of career opportunities, granting and threatening to withhold financial support, and by other coercive means, including tracking their whereabouts, dictating the victims' appearance, monitoring their medical records, controlling the house, and supplying them with controlled substances. During and separate from freak-offs, Combs, among other things, hit, kicked, threw objects at, and dragged victims at times by their hair. Yeah, this dude is fucking violent. These assaults often resulted in injuries that took days or weeks to heal. Combs also threatened victims' careers and livelihoods, including if they resisted participating in freak-offs. Victims believed that they could not refuse Combs' demands without risking their financial or job security or without repercussions in the form of physical or emotional abuse. Oh boy. Combs also used the sensitive, embarrassing, and incriminating recordings that he made during freak-offs as collateral to ensure the continued obedience and silence of the victims. Wait, isn't that revenge porn? That doesn't sound legal, but anyway, I'm gonna stop talking about this because it's kind of disturbing. But I will say this about P. Diddy. This guy is an absolute monster, and I don't say this often, but I hope he goes to jail. I normally don't like wishing the downfall of people, but this is one of those times where I'm going to make an exception. This man deserves to be under the jail. And also, we need to add a new nickname to him. He can no longer be called any of these names. You know, these Puff Daddy, P. Diddy, Diddy, PD, or Love. Why the fuck is he being called Love? He can never be called that again. He, from now on, will be called the Diddler. Alright. And with that note, I think this is a perfect time to end it here. Thanks for watching, and let's get on to the meme of the day. And for today's meme of the day, yeah, Diddy, my man, you really deserve to be under the jail right now, dog. But anyway, hey everybody, thank you so much for making it to the end of the video, and thank you for always being there supporting me. I greatly appreciate it. I'm gonna head off now. I'll see you guys next week, and until then, well, I don't really have anything snarky to say, so I'll see you next week. Peace out.